1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. So here we go. Should be a good one. Beautiful counter punch. They both want the knockout. The perfect counter lands. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It's all offense all the time. They drop their guard, they get caught. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big Daddy in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about BOWE in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Leaves a knockout without a...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Which Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about BOWE in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have? Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Fantastic punch. Very competitive. Hold that thought. And Big Daddy BOWE and Riddick BOWE is on the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Let's talk about BOWE in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let him back into the fight. Yes, I like that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about BOWE in that last round.
they believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yeah. Boxing, just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give them anything, all right?
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get him on the end.
Back into the fray here in round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And down goes Wilder. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And he just missed with that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down.
On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we continue.
Let's talk about BOWE in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good round.
And there's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I had no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Catch and shoot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence is.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And BOWE is dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good punch. Whoa, BOWE took that and he didn't take it well at all. It somehow weathered the storm.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. BOWE in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with that left hook. And he scores with the counter. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Hey, those punches. Did you see that? Big Daddy in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision.